Hey friends, welcome Driver 38 Knives. I appreciate y'all clicking in, taking a look, taking a chance. It might be something y'all wanting to see. I think it is. Got a great pocket knife this week. If you're familiar with case knives and familiar with knife collecting, then you know about the case folding hunter that is offered in Jigged Rosewood handle. I have one here just for an example. Yeah, I've often wondered, why don't you make this handle in other patterns? You know, why don't you? It's beautiful. I think it would sell real good. And got to searching, looking, been hunting a while, and I finally found that they did in 2014. They actually made a small family with Jigged Rosewood handles, and this is a 54 model trapper. Yeah, 2014 model, new old stock. I found it in the store in back of inventory. It's been sitting back there on the shelf for 11 years waiting on me to come get it. And during my research there, I also found out that I know for a fact they made 3 patterns in this. I don't know how many. In 2014, they made a rust lock, full-size trapper, and they made a slimline trapper. So I'm on the hunt for those. But anyway, I thought you guys and gals would love to see this up close. I know it's a 54 models trapper, and there's probably 1 million of those, and 1 million different handles and 1 million different videos about them. But this one right here is pretty unique. I mean, I was lucky to come across it, and I think it's very interesting. Let's get a close-up look at it. Okay, friends, let's take a look at this knife. This is a 54 pattern large trapper case. It's jigged rosewood and a burr head at that, and no bolster on this end. That's called a burr head. Yeah. All right. Y'all ever watch Flintstones? Y'all remember Bam Bam? Barney's little boy run around with a big club. Does that not look like Bam Bam's club? You ever heard that expression, you ain't right? Well, it kind of applies to me with a lot of my thinking. But anyway, that nickname for this knife is going to be Bam Bam's Club. Yep. All right, let's get to looking at it. Let's check this handle out up close, because this handle is what makes this knife special. All right. Here's the Jigged Rosewood. It has the regular case shield, but it's a pretty good one. The ASE and the XX, they're pretty good. They're not all mashed up. All right. The wood is darker around the edges. Instead of getting lighter at the edge like a fade out, it actually gets darker on this knife. Very nice. The brass pins really look good on this wood. Yep. Brass liners all the way around the cap. Looks really nice. This side here is a little lighter than the other side. Still got a lot of character to it. Yeah. Let's see if we can walk out here in a little bit more sun. See if it'll come in a little better. It's a little more redder in the sun. That's nice. Spade blade's right on, clip blade's a little off, but it's not rubbing. Alright. Going back over here and set this down where I can use both hands. Okay, let's take a good look at this tang stamp here. That tang stamp with the long C in under and the S is a lightning bolt and X, 2 X's on the side. That is a stamp from 2010 to 2019. Okay, and then it's got 5 X's and 1 dot, which is 6, and 6 from 20, it's a 2014 knife. But I wanted to say, get your attention to this case XX here. In my opinion, that's the prettiest tang stamp. In my opinion, I like it the best, and it is sunk in and got a lot of character to it. It's not scratched on like they etch it on today. Looks like it's been scratched on with a nail or something. I mean, this right here really looks good in comparison. Okay. Long clip blade here. And for you knife people, non-knife people, this is a case 54 model trapper. And a trapper is a jackknife, which means all the blades come off one end. And the trapper will have 2 full-size blades coming off one end, and he usually has a pokey point clip blade as the main, and it does not have a half stop on a case large trapper. They do have half stops on the case mini trapper, but not the large. Okay, the secondary blade is a spade blade, but I like to call it a utility blade. The numbers will be on it, USA 7254. And if you turn it just right, you see SS for stainless steel. The spade blade is very good for all-around use. It keeps the thick blade stock all the way up to almost to the point. So it's really strong, really strong. It keeps a straight edge on bottom almost to the point. So it's very easy to touch up, resharpen, because when you're resharpening it, you keep the same angle with your wrist when you're sharpening it. Those that have swooping blades and recurve blades and all that, you kind of have to adjust your wrist, and it gets a little wonky, and it's very hard to do. But a straight blade like this, and especially a Warncliffe blade, which comes down like this to a point, they are very easy to sharpen. You just lock that wrist in and on the angle you want. Yeah. Okay. Got good snap on both blades. Yep. Let's see if it cuts something. Been cutting poker cards. Let's try something different today. Got a piece of leather here. It's not very thick, but it is leather. It's not a poker card. And one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try it with 2-finger pinch, just like that. Just like that. Let's see if it'll cut it. it'll cut it. What about this spade blade? See what it'll do. I done been trying it out. Yep. It'll cut. Anyway. It's a real nice knife. Bear head design, which I really like. It's really unique. But even more unique is a wood handled case trapper that is jigged rosewood. I mean, who would have thunk it? Great find, great find. Looks real beautiful in the sun. Looks beautiful in the shade. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to, and leave a comment if you want to. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this beautiful knife. I'll see you next week.